Welcome, the Gamer Man's Lounge. Awaken to play.
Hopefully things are going well for you guys as for me. Welcome to a gameplay of Genshin Impact, where, behold, the magnificent Pyro Archon Mavwika. That's right. Admire her magnificence. Admire her beauty. Admire her design. It speaks of Ara Ara. Look at this. Look at this. Now let us venture out. That's right. It's really nice. Anyway, I got Mualani. A lot of people want to say something about the power creep when it comes to power creeping Mualani and Shilonin. Here's the thing. That's really not the case. If you want extensions, you're gonna basically need those too. And the same thing can be said with Chaska. So they basically work well with each other, especially in combat. But let's approach from a perspective like, say, you have shit luck in the gacha, and you're barely getting the 5-star characters you want, and you're basically saving up for Mavwika or somebody else, depending on how bad your luck really is. Anyway, so let's go ahead and basically do this. Activate Mavwika's E. And then... Oh, I accidentally opened up Chaska. No problem. She's good for a backup DPS, by the way. In the team. So you could have an all NATLAN waifu 5-star team. It's just that you're going to get a trio of DPSs. And then here I go. Boom. And then I forgot to activate the fire thing with Mavwika. However, I do understand that Hoyoverse is still on a streak of making goofy decisions, to be honest with you here. I do understand where people are coming from. And I noticed this happen not just Genshin, but I'm noticing this happen with Zenless a bit, hopefully a bit. But also Honkai Star Rail, because I heard something scary about the Amporius story mode. Oh, did I pronounce that in landmass right? I mean, no. Planet. Did I pronounce that right? Okay, next ley line. And here we go. Oh, nope. Mavwika comes first. Alt. And then do that. Just make sure your artifacts are built good and you're good. Okay, how about I come up with another topic? Alright. So, let's not talk about just the game. Let's talk about other stuff that's going on. So, I am figuring out my video game classics lineup. Going for it on my to-do list. And I've been thinking about basically swapping one of the games out and then just wait for it in a later time when I've gotten the hang of the game. So if I'll do that, I'll pretty much swap Dononpachi Daijojo with GTA Vice City, for example. Thinking about doing that. That's the thing about Cave games. They put together fine shit. I will go ahead and say that, but their games are fucking hard. Now, Cave is a developer who made shoot-em-ups. They're known for their shoot-em-ups, and they're also known for their bullet hell shoot-em-ups. So your ass gets fucking buried if you're not careful, unless you master the scoring, and that's how things work. Like, I'm trying to figure out how the chain system works, and how to basically get things figured out for, let's say, Dononpachi Daijojo, when it comes to the chaining thing. Because if you mastered the chaining thing, you can get the hyper really early and you can clear out the screen. Otherwise, your ass is buried. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Your ass is buried. See? It's not that bad. Chaska is the best backup DPS ever. Shilonin is the best new healer ever. I will go ahead and say that, but it's about time we're getting more healers in Genshin Impact. And I will say the same thing for other Hoyo games. We are in dire need of healers. As for modern games to take a look at, I really kind of wonder what to do. No, I already got that figured out. I want to go ahead and finish what I wanted to do with one game that I was trying to get footage of for a modern games for, shall we say, 2022, and then things took a turn, and then I had to buy parts to build a new computer, and then I ended up jumping in this journey and making the bedroom build, and that's how things work. PC building is going to have its difficulty hikes, a bit of difficulty hikes, but as long as you're knowing what you're doing and reading the fucking manual, you are going to be in the good. However, when it comes to the handheld PCs that I've been hearing about, I am fascinated, I am curious for one of them, but I'm too afraid of getting anything from Asus after what's been going on for the past 2 years. So I'm stuck trusting Zotac or Lenovo, but by the time I'm recording, they're not out yet, or they're not massively available or widely available, because they're gonna have like temporary time exclusive retail thing, or they're a small company trying to, like GPD, trying to basically make happy the early adopters who bought the thing on the Kickstarter, and so they got to deal with the early adopter batches first, and that's fair game. I wouldn't expect something to come out and then be available right away, especially on Amazon. It'll show up on the Indiegogo, but early adopters gotta first come, first serve. That's how things work. It is what it is. First come, first serve basis. That's how things work. I will go ahead and say how back in 2023, I think it's 2023, AMD pissed off. They went and basically... Hold on. So they went and basically pissed off GPD because of the shipments of the processors needed to put together the handheld PCs. And there would be this shenanigans. And they're wondering, okay, what's up? What's going on? And they're put in this awkward spot. Like, they flat out came forward and said something to AMD and flat out fucking called them out in their shit. Like, and I'm like, okay. AMD was like, okay, time to get it together. But in terms of the House of the Dead 2 remake, it's like they're toning down the cheesiness and they're gonna do something more serious. It's gonna retain the cheesiness, that's the thing. It's gonna be like a one-by-one thing. But it's gonna be more focused on being this grittier, intense game than, like, areas cheesy, like, say, the voice acting in classic House of the Dead 2. One thing I am absolutely shocked about, let's say, hold on. So one thing I'm absolutely shocked about, like, rail shooters and light gun games, is that the Sinden Light Gun 2 was not made widely available, despite being already out for everybody. Same thing can be said when it comes to the other light gun brands, but for some weird reason, they're not showing up on Amazon. Like Amazon Prime. So I'm kind of wondering what the heck's going on, or those Sinden light guns are probably still early access and whatnot, and that could be the case. It does take years and years to basically perfect the formula of light guns that really don't need to calibrate, and that would be a good thing. But I really hope there's nothing going on with the light gun controllers to the point where it's, like, concerning, like, say, okay, they're not going to sell it because of some specific reason and what's going on here. If that's the case, that is probably a scary thing. And you would have to buy them at the official site or whatever the case may be. But there is the gun for IR that was, like, revealed during the Tokyo Game Show with the time crisis. The biggest question here is, will it just work as you plug it in your PC, or will someone have to basically come forward with a custom firmware that'll let you use the thing in, shall we say, the PC, or plugged into Android? That could be something. Oh, well, what do you know? We're done with resin. Okay, here I go. So, reruns, and nothing but reruns. How about I just go ahead and get a Shenhe? Watch this. Oh, it's a purple. Everybody loves the color purple. You know what? Screw it. I'll do it another day. Anyway, that's all. I'll look forward to you in the next video. Peace out.